Hey, it's Jimmy Lee Lard, the sock snob, and it is holiday decorating time. So I wanted to walk you through how I make the clusters for my cluster ball Christmas tree. It's just a collection of ornaments all grouped tightly together and then arranged onto the tree. And the process is super easy. Let's do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is take some wire, and this is 18 gauge galvanized steel wire, and I am going to roll off, well, the length is going to depend on how big of a cluster you want. So I am just filling in some small patches on this tree. So I am going to go for something that is, about 2 feet long. And then all we do is start it off with a single ornament on here. And you want to leave a little bit here so that you can use this to attach to a branch on the tree. So I'm going to go ahead and just fold and twist this around the ornament here. And I want to make sure it's secure. So I'm going to do that a couple times. So there we are. So we have the ornament secure, and I have enough room left here to attach to the Christmas tree. So I'm going to go ahead then and just start adding some ornaments to this. And basically, you can simply string these along. What I like to do is group some similar sizes and color, maybe 3, 4, or 5 at a time. And then after that, I can start to mix it up a little with some different sizes and colors. So I'm going to do that now. To make sure your thread, it's like threading a needle. I'm going to add some smaller ones on here. So that's 3 small ones. So as you can see, it starts to become a cluster, and you just keep going until you get all the ones that you need. So I'm gonna change up the color a little bit. So I'm sticking with the same theme. Now I'm doing one longer one and then a shorter one here. For this shorter one, once you've reached the length you want, so we have this piece that we're gonna anchor onto the tree on one end. So I'm just gonna cut the second piece around that same length after I tie this one around that ornament, just like I did with the very first one. So let's get it in there, and then we can clip that wire. And these can be moved around and manipulated as needed. So you simply push them where you want them. And then I'm going to use my wire cutters, and I am going to snip it about so. So now I have a cluster that's about this big. And again, I can use both ends here to attach it to the tree where I need it. And that's all you really need to do. You just need to do it a bunch of times. It takes a lot of ornaments if you're going to do a heavy clustered tree like I have. So what you could do is decorate your tree like normal, however you want to, ribbons, bows, whatever, and then just do one cluster. It'll save you a lot of ornaments, because this is literally hundreds of ornaments in order to get a tree to look like this one. So I'm going to use this spiral that we just created, and it's going to fill in this little gap over here. So I think it's going to be pretty nice when it's done.